Welcome back to the latest video on my channel. Today's episode is about Amy Poehler calls out problematic SNL sketches of the past. We all played people that we should not have. Amy Poehler, a comedic force with heart and grit. Amy Poehler is an American actress, comedian, writer, producer, and director, best known for her pioneering work on Saturday Night Live and for her role as Leslie Knope on NBC's Parks and Recreation. With a career spanning over 2 decades, Poehler has become one of the most respected and beloved figures in comedy, admired not only for her sharp wit and improvisational skills, but also for her leadership behind the scenes and her advocacy for women in entertainment. Amy Poehler is addressing how comedic sketches and characters on Saturday Night Live have aged since she starred on the show. On the July 17th episode of her podcast, Good Hang with Amy Poehler, the Parks and Recreation actor chatted with fellow comedian Will Forte, reminiscing on their SNL days. While recalling an interaction where they used humor during an inappropriate time, the former castmates admitted they look back at indecent jokes they've made that were all about getting a laugh. Everything has an expiration date, Poehler said of how comedy evolves. Even on SNL 50, when they had that segment which was like, here's all the ways we got things wrong, and they showed way inappropriate casting for people, she continued. During the 50th anniversary special for SNL, Tom Hanks introduced the show's In Memoriam sketch, in which a video compilation revisited characters and sketches that have aged horribly. Even though these characters, accents, and let's just call them ethnic wigs were unquestionably in poor taste, you all laughed at them, Hanks told the live audience. So if anyone should be canceled, shouldn't it be you, the audience? Something to think about. The insensitive jokes featured in the montage were categorized as sexual harassment, problematic stereotypes, body shaming, ableism, sexism, and racism, among other offensive themes. We all played people that we should not have played, Poehler said on the podcast episode. I misappropriated. I appropriated. I didn't know. I did know. It's very real. She added, the best thing you can do is make repairs, learn from your mistakes, and do better. It's all you can do. Poehler also appeared in a supporting role in the romantic comedy The Ex, 2007, before going on to take the lead in the successful female-powered comedy Baby Mama, 2008. In a classic Poehler performance, she starred as a sassy, immature woman hired by a busy professional, Tina Fey, to be a surrogate mother. Naturally, lies lead to complications, which forced the pair to become mismatched roomies in what became one of the most successful feature films to originate from female SNL alum. During that busy year, Poehler bid her SNL job goodbye to co-create and star in The Mighty Bee, a sweet and funny animated series following a feisty young Bee Scout on her quest to snare scouting achievement badges. The series was a solid ratings earner for Nickelodeon. Concurrently, Poehler moved into primetime to star as a small-town administrator in Parks and Recreation, NBC 2009-2015, a mildly successful offering that played down the actress's high-energy unpredictability in favor of a less well-suited office-like irony. A sought-after voice-acting talent, Poehler maintained her multimedia domination with roles in the blockbuster family hits Horton Hears a Who, 2008, and Monsters vs. Aliens, 2009, as well as Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakle, 2009. In 2009, Poehler was recognized for her work on her final season of SNL with an Emmy Award nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, which featured several memorable appearances as Hillary Clinton, even alongside the senator herself, and a hilarious skit in which she played Katie Couric to Tina Fey's Sarah Palin. The following year, she earned another Emmy Award nomination, this time for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series for her role on Parks and Recreation, a feat she repeated yearly for the next 4 years. In September 2012, fans were shocked to learn that their favorite comedic couple, Arnett and Poehler, were separating after 9 years of marriage. Arnett filed for divorce in 2014. Poehler appeared in the comedy ACOD 2013, starring her Parks and Recreation love interest Adam Scott. She also appeared in one installment of Scott's ongoing series, The Greatest Event in Television History, Adult Swim 2012, in which the actor meticulously recreates the opening sequences of 70s and 80s TV shows. Poehler co-starred with Owen Wilson and Zach Galifianakis in Matthew Weiner's bittersweet comedy Are You Here? 2013, and played opposite Paul Rudd in David Wayne's satire of cheesy romantic comedies, They Came Together, 2014. On the small screen, Poehler appeared on Kroll Show, Comedy Central 2013-15, a sketch show created by and starring Nick Kroll, whom Poehler started dating after separating from Arnett. She also executive produced Broad City, Comedy Central 2014, a critically acclaimed series created by and starring comedians Alana Glazer and Abby Jacobson, and Welcome to Sweden, NBC 2014-15, a Swedish-American co-production created by and starring her brother Greg Poehler, based on his experiences as an American living in Sweden after marrying a Swedish woman. Her first book, a combination memoir and self-help manual called Yes, Please, was published in 2014. After Parks and Recreation wrapped up its critically acclaimed run in early 2015, Poehler starred in the Pixar film Inside Out 2015, playing the personification of the emotion joy inside a moody young girl's brain. After re-teaming with Fey in the Paula Pell comedy Sisters, 2015, Poehler joined forces with Will Ferrell for The House, 2017, playing a couple who turned their suburban home into an illegal casino.